It is great to have you back here at Coin Lady channel. You made headlines today. A reversal in XRP's fortunes may be around the corner. If that is true, I would not be surprised. I've seen that many analysts are predicting that the entire market, including XRP, is set to crash. When it comes to XRP, several experts are predicting that it will have its first significant surge either this month or next. Plus, it never fails to unsettle me when those pesky analysts attach deadlines to their forecasts. I mean, if you're going to use a time parameter, at least it's at a point when it's true that this could take off for the next leg. After being range-bound for over 2 months, there's only so much room for optimism in a bull market. It seems like you're spreading what I would call a false narrative in a couple of your pieces today, so I feel compelled to offer some criticism. Regarding the volume and volatility of XRP, I just disagree with their viewpoint. Hey, look at these metrics that aren't looking good for XRP, they remark. I have evidence that contradicts that. In addition, I wanted to provide some information that I'm sure some of you are already aware of because yesterday was XRP's 12th birthday, which I did mention yesterday. However, some people do not. It was not always known as XRP, in case you were wondering. Its previous name was XNS. Since we recently celebrated XRP's 12th birthday, I thought I'd share it with you for fun. Oh, how quickly they float away. I figured I'd throw in a few interesting tidbits since we covered that yesterday, however, I'll reserve that for the video's latter half. Just so we're clear, I don't come from a financial family or anything. My counsel has nothing to do with money. By the way, you shouldn't base any purchases or sales on what I say, okay? For fun and as a pastime, I create videos on YouTube discussing cryptocurrency and related subjects. I'm just an enthusiast. Charting guy, one of several experts who anticipates the market will indeed be making a positive breakout in the near future. In addition, he thinks XRP will make its first significant upward move before July's end. Therefore, the outcome of his argument will be revealed in the near future. His words, however, are presented here. A lot of alts are about to break out of their slump that has been going on for the last several weeks. After that, he mentions total, which is the market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies. He predicts a bullish trend in the overall cryptocurrency market cap, and a bearish trend in USDT, the dominant cryptocurrency, and urges to send it. He has been fully committed to this message. Additionally, there have been numerous analysts. As I've been emphasizing recently, there has been a noticeable increase in the number of analysts suggesting that this thing is truly going to go. This may be tomorrow, the week after that, the month after that, or even next quarter, hopefully not that far away. Not at all, next month is not the same as next quarter. When I said it, though, I was planning ahead 3 months. We have already been consolidating in this same accumulation range for almost 2 months, so I'd be shocked if it took that long. However, putting that aside, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I mean, it's certainly doable, but I wouldn't be surprised if additional excitement has to wait a few months. According to chart analysts Colai1, Bitcoin is a magnet that can attract investments worth up to $100,000. You may remember him from when the mood was much more pessimistic as an analyst. Even when Bitcoin was about $15,000, he warned that it would not get to $12,000, much less $30,000, and people would rage at him for expressing this. But he did say 40,000, and he can change that as things progress. The important thing is that he set aside $100,000 to use as a magnet. So this is not the last chapter. The irony is that I remember praising Bitcoin when its price was about $15,000 or $16,000 on my channel. You know, 30,000 is a magnet, as I was pointing out. It did happen, despite the fact that 40,000 magnets told him he was crazy. If he is also right about this, I will not be shocked. Regarding emotion, though, I get it. It's not exactly in the best spot. Not everyone might agree, but it's the worst thing I've ever seen. It's likely that the XRP community will never see it. This article is applicable to any community, therefore I'll just quickly highlight it on your screen. Looking at this headline from the Daily Huddle, crypto whales unexpectedly buy $112 million worth of Dogecoin amid pessimistic attitude from analysts. It's true for any cryptocurrency. This is certainly true of the XRP community, and I'll simply mention that before we get into the meat of the post. While sentiment was low, I also showed you proof that whales had been buying XRP in large volumes. The moment to position is before the market goes up, when everyone agrees and the excitement sets in, but this is what we can expect during a bull market. Whatever the case may be, a crypto expert has reported that whales have suddenly amassed dose of tens of millions of dollars in a short period of time. A crypto strategist named Martinez informed our 63,100 followers that wealthy investors had purchased 700 million doses, or $112 million, in the span of just 72 hours. Martinez claims, based on data from analytics platform Sentiment, that the main meme coin's sentiment has plunged toward 2024, coinciding with the abrupt dodgy accumulation of whales. Lows? Oh sure, skip the "isn't that funny" part. That's just the way it is. The market sentiment for Dogecoin is just as pessimistic as it was in early February, before the dosage surged by 200%, he added. This is what occurs regardless of the coin, my friends. Decide on a coin. It's the case with all coins. It appears to you, right? Nothing is occurring, and it's terrifying. Any of those things would do. Many people feel this way, and they wonder why we would ever want this coin. Am I correct? Well, whales do tend to accumulate throughout that period. Their behavior differs from that of the average retail speculator. The same will happen to XRP. Nonetheless, I will be focusing on two pieces. I will not be devoting much time to reading the others. I would like to address these arguments, though. I have nothing against you today, because you are today. Theirs is a fan's fan. I simply politely disagree with their opinions, but they did have a couple. Okay, so there was this piece about 1.5 billion XRP in just 24 hours. There's a twist coming up. They continue by saying that XRP volume dropped significantly. And the impression is given that this is an awful photograph. Based on historical data, it is common for volume to drop significantly just before XRP's price soars. This is particularly true during reconvene accumulation periods, such as the past few months, when everything is consolidating. This has happened previously. Actually, this was visible in early 2024, much before the majority of the 2023 hype. A little while ago, we observed XRP volumes that were rather close to the current 600 million. Compared to its usual level, that is now lower. These days, seeing XRP volume near 1 billion is not out of the ordinary. Consequently, we are currently trading at a discount of about 40% below that. On the other hand, that doesn't necessarily indicate that something is really wrong. I felt compelled to counter that story because, well, it's not true. This kind of level has been observed before. That is the end of it. The issue of volatility follows. You sent me this headline today, and I had to argue with it even more. The value of XRP will hit rock bottom in 2020. In terms of specifics, they don't find me frightening. Unfortunately, XRP has reached a new low point. One of the lowest volatility levels in 2024 has been experienced by XRP, which is unfortunate for us. For the asset, the decline is a bad omen. However, for someone who hasn't had any experience with the asset yet, it opens up some possibilities. It seems like XRP has been struggling to maintain its upward pace, according to the chart. Price action has just broken below numerous significant moving averages, including the 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day moving averages. The irony is that this has been portrayed in a negative light, despite the fact that historically, such occurrences have not been bad. That is why they are reporting the facts. The video ends there. As always, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment with your opinions. Coming up shortly, farewell.